Okay, great. Good.
All right, this is Greg Man for Greg Man Radio Show on this special Sunday show with Jeff Anderson. Just signed his record deal here and with Balance Act Records. And I'm here with Don of that company too. How are y'all?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
We're doing fine, Glad to be here, man. Thanks for having us on your show, Greg.
You're welcome. I'm trying to figure what I can ask you. You signed him a good deal here, and signed a record deal, and what's their plans with him?
Well, first of all, the deal was very generous to Jeff. No, I'm kidding.
It was limos and women and everything else I could come up with, right?
There was a plane too.
There was a plane,
No, the plane.
and how much alcohol was involved? I can't remember.
Unlimited.
Unlimited. There you go. That's the better of my Sam's Club membership.
So we're an independent artist development label here in Greenville County, South Carolina. We're in our 12th year of operation. It's our goal to get our artists larger audiences, basically, to move them on to the next level, and to get the attention of major labels so that they can move on up. Thus, artist development. We develop them to get onto bigger and better, faster, and then go along for the ride. Hopefully, in the meantime. So
that's cool.
That's our model.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, and I'll say to just add to that, I am honored as an artist and musician to get to work with Don Parsons with Balance Act Records. I've listened to stuff he's put out before, and I have researched him, and through a lot of big channels, he's well recognized and well known, and I'm honored to have my first record deal with Don and his label Balance Act Records.
And
Thank you, sir.
And we're honored to have you.
Right on.
Straight up. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I intend on us fully someday, hopefully walking the red carpet someday and together and just smiling and remembering this day right here going, we knew that shit was coming.
He already told me I could go on stage with him at the Grammys to accept his award.
Exactly. Because without him, I probably would not have made it there anyway. So when I go up there, I guess Don, you got to put on your tie one more time.
Okay, deal.
Yeah, right on, man. Yep.
Deal.
What bodes well for me bodes well for Don and his record label, and vice versa.
We're a team.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's definitely a team effort.
Soon.
And everything from Balance Act Records, Don and his team has made Jeff Anderson and his team. I mean, we know that they're there for us and myself, and we're going to give him 1,000% with the writing of music and the dedication and the music, so that none of our times are wasted.
And we'll give him 1,000% as a label promoting the music as well.
As long as he keep me involved too.
Right on. Well, of course. I mean, and
it
folks,
was me for the first part of this. Now I'm in the second part.
And folks, I got to tell you too, a little tidbit y'all might not know. And one other reason why I'm honored to be here on the Greg the Man radio show is me and Greg here. We grew up together, and we graduated high school together in Burns. And that's what makes us even more special to be on the shows, because it's a childhood friend of mine. And
That's awesome.
Y'all can't see it out there in Radio Land, but I just shook Greg's hand because he's a good friend of mine, and I appreciate him.
You're welcome.
He's good looking too.
Thank you.
And we just got to get him in some cowboy boots and a hat. What do you think?
That's right.
I know he's already got a Jeff Anderson hat or something like
I
that.
was going to wear it today, but I was like, it's too hot. I wear a lot of hats.
He said it's too hot to wear a hat, man.
I like my hair.
That's all good. Listen, I tell you, I'm starting to get some cul-de-sacs developing up here on my hair line. I'm telling you, it's receding back.
You got a new, I'm losing my voice. You got a new single coming out soon. And it's sort of like what's on the CD already, but you haven't been done.
Yeah. So the CD that I released last fall, it was just independent as a solo artist myself, and I was working with Promotion LLC out of Knoxville and Nashville, and we put the CD out, and I recorded with them, and I already had this song called Cut Off Jeans, and we went ahead and recorded it in a live version setting with the band members that I was playing with at the time. Now, I like that version, and I think it's upbeat and good, but
You want to change it a little bit.
with talking with Don and listening to it, it's a great first song to release as a new single, but completely redone, whereas before it was more, I think, a little heavier and southern rocky.
Yeah.
We're going to kind of bring it back more into the country. We're adding steel guitars in there, and with Don's tutelage, I think this is going to be a song that's going to make people want to put their boots on and dance across the floor, or get up in the bed of their trucks and pop that cooler open and throw one back and have a good day. Or hell, they might even be on a pontoon dancing to it. Who knows? But that's the plan. But Cut Off Jeans, folks, that's going to be the single. And then we're going to shoot the music video sometime, hopefully, within the next month and a half. And we're going to primarily shoot it in the upstate because I am from here. And
I'd like to be a part of that one because
Yep.
I'm definitely going to be in that one.
we'll definitely put you in. And who knows, we might even sweet talk Don. He'll be in a cameo somewhere in the video, and people that know him can try to pick him out and see where he's at in there.
As long as I don't have to wear the tie again.
I guarantee you, no tie till Grammy time. How's that?
Perfect.
Would you wear like
So-
English shirt, whatever?
But that's going to be our first one. We're going to get busy on in the studio here probably within the next 2 to 3 weeks. We're going to get started hot and heavy on Cut Off Jeans, and that's going to be the first big release on the record label.
We're about to begin pre-production on that, and then of course production will be the actual tracking,
All right.
and then we're shooting for a summer release.
All right.
Well, we're not being specific now because of time.
Yeah.
And it's a summer song. It's about dancing on the tailgate with old Aaron Tippin turned way up loud,
Yeah.
girls in their cut-off jeans and their curly hair, and having a good old country southern honky-tonk time.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. That's about it.
I think that about covers
Yeah.
everything. What we're
Awesome.
doing, what we're
I'm glad I was part of the
upcoming.
witness of this, signing off of the contract and everything.
Well, we're glad to have you part of it. And
Thank you.
Greg,
You're
thank you
welcome.
kindly, brother.
You're welcome.
And we look forward to being on the show again when the single comes out.
Yeah, all right. All right, this is Greg Man for Greg Man Radio Show. And, everybody have a great weekend. I'll be back on Monday. Peace, I'm out.